Another Malaka Nyam Canadiala content barwani lingua same Nuer online TV channel. Near Yene Diala Contilinka Roina Guasame to concality bomb to be concalinka jan Guasame. Joe Ban Lincoln Yambana Ratke Quid Dr. Riek Machar. Tardan and she reported Benkaja, Karamadan and La Querode, and La Deputy Chairman Kimeletama acting chairman Kakumas Felayo. Kata Pola Point Dr. Riek Machar thijiɛɛn Guasdan Tetendor. Bana Jome Bana Jelinkel Kadobadan Benkaja. Brother Palpinko Birwandi TV Kelling Tin Bana Laden Wale. And the Manunichan Kwan Yagmalayano Rhino Guasame, Jordan Barritin and Wale, Bana Raika Quilatin Con and Bed content talk. Leranyama Banaling Bana Raika Qui Dr. Machar. And Wale Shangajan Dangro, Kapai Badak Ronkin Dangro with Jandangro the ditch. Bana Jome Bana Jeling in detail Kadobadan and Chajalat Kije. And Dr. Riek Machar. No, Chaladrogen, Tere Rika, Key Point the Shepol, Guadan and Tetin, Banwarganda and Chagor, Guadan Banjelinkel, Kajo, the Menchet Walkaja. A Chaladrone, and Wale, Kachan and Dangro, but Dakron Kin Dangro, the Jandangro, the ditch, Chaladno, Dr. Riek Machar, Awa Jen, Awa Tere Rika. Rega dana tetin duwa dana te dora kaje wa point je chuch kanyur gwaskel ne ka gwase dana e chaje yen kaje kana manjal kanga yena gwan wona ne la gor jen oran bele jal ki bu point be jele gorno be jele moved ko abi pal point be kula let ante me joje no ne dora ma dana tetin chimnen yen magatur ma gwase me je joje no jen kana konluñ jare thijiɛɛn Chalado Helzide Bejantama. According to family members, Allah Dr. Machar essential service watch our weekend dia Latin tekaje kachenka kelka jogala Monday Chalado chakwak duardia chaka watch. No. According to family members, all of Dr. Riek Machar essential service were cut off on Monday, creating grave concern about his well-being. Sources close to him revealed that he has not been permitted to speak to anyone, including his own family, raising fear of deliberate isolation and neglect. Jolin kono gwasme jomo cha kwen kawraje me markuko on la de gwasme te jomo chalat wudu dana shalga natanelu yet ko jaram dana roch kane tin konten wenemi ka jomo cha kwen gwasme ka ta dan enti Dr. Machar tekeje. Dr. Riek Machar has been under political detention for a month with limited movement and access to medical care. Observer warned that prolonged confinement without proper attention could severely complicate his health and potentially lead to fatal consequences. Jolen kon magwasame yendana chara yen Dr. Riek Machar duare gwan meche jelten tele gwa wetin ko korpen tichop ko ngwan ke dijin tema wa medical wa gore medical lunke gore medical care ta dan tire jen ga ngai kono no de choy dertetin no ngai kono ran me ken move ke very long time ko dong tel gwala witin ka jaram mala lene won nyodo jen wa tere re kam tot amen bukonin gwasame. This is not about politics, it is about a human life. One relative to a reporter, the international community must act now to save the life of Dr. Machar. Keeping him isolated and unattended for such a long period could result in irreversible damage. Jordan lat gwasame goje no makan Dr. Machar makana kono gajen gwasame be beje long. So situation dan tetin a situation bej Gorjeno de jelun ka de ta dam te ga de juj ko dong ba gang ne je reti jen ka jen gwasame wajen shi solution no ka do bana chalat ka je ku me spele ayo maraike natanelu yet ka jen gwasame cikala de wona kani acting spele mala ila point jen acting spele chairman honorable natanelu yet cikala de wona Dr. Machar health condition wa wona jen ka je ci wona jen ka goy ala natanelu yet jen charake BBC Africa gen gwasron wanga paiwe o yete la do ne jene Machar resident wike juba jene cha kwak dial konin te keje cha ko piu elected city kan dial cha ka gek no kwale chol ni international community intema eno te ke mede kanalat ko de Dr. Machar de ja law katin konin gorke ko dere te ka puɔl pany de wudul wal de pone ke lu de gu chajo mo chajo kweni no ko jena wa won elzi de weke mi weke jek no ka jen ngai kono no chara madit no baji kan fan ke very long time katela doctor mo dong mo kuji le gorno dong de ju de kulu gu ke ta dan te ji wa be jemet mara diena ka je lung jenene kwa ka dia chit ka karabe wa tel je ka piu batele ka dore munyo da gwanu en kirmu yadit no wa ku Dr. Machar ko je torture long ko je kamten diala konti lat karodian no teke media no wanti chi lada na me en mo ko kon lada ni no che tikarik to wanti chuden lada which in winami to goro de gwich katadan and then not de kan gwikeje ko ngai kon dial mandan le rode gor jeno de konti ka ngach na me ejen dor mandan cha yenten menen yen turbil moten ki debab ne de to ke din kon shale tiger kaniden content re duare kenede konen tiga tincha deploy na gwasmo ko bi kenegwit kata ram gula bogwa da na tetin so na me amela rodan tama kata dan en len ngaro den keja bana nyogo kala radien ko do badana de kon lingeja please nyag na me kanedi ko kien ko bi konen tuok bana ko kula ngach kelo dien no ko ngun lero more we ke so Sudan Dr. Machar gore medical attention kejan gwasmene leren ban lingwasame jo machalat ke kuma South Sudan no jo me amede kon linka jo machalat ka kortana chin paiwe South Sudan and Djibouti sign historic portal deal ala pod deal me atadan en ke gwaddan en chet ka togir no bana jo me bana jelinkel wa South Sudan ken Republic of Djibouti che ken ngade sign historic agreement ka development ka Nile River ken a dry port while the deal include project in Malakal, Reng, Nasser and Adok, Shambe, Bur, Kejuba. No, wone kaye. Wakan go the ala tot in tiga 2 year kan the alde mo poni ko de kan ngwande kan kawiya nang ke ba nang gonen kon gur kan ode ko ten. The deal signed on August 18, 2025 marks a significant milestone in consolidating cooperation between the two nations. The agreement was signed by South Sudanese Minister of Transport, Dr. Lama Kola Jawin, and the Djibouti Minister of Infrastructure and Transport, Musa Ahmed Hassan Abu Bakr Omar Adi, chairperson of the Djibouti Port and Free Zone Authority, was also present. Chicken agreement mo chicken time and Minister of Transport Cheramangai Kone Jen Dr. Lama called Ramadan and Chakam Long mo wa chicken agreement yen ke river transport chicken realika ko ba goten content pa yen keling ba ka di lat ke de na de kan jenen gwad bo wona gwaden tanan lo de ka ponde kan kalat ka do badan de kwak de kula jale ke je. As part of the plan, the minister is prioritizing the construction of key facilities, including the Malakal, Reng, Nasser, Adok, Shambe, Bur, and Juba, as well as new dry port in Yei. Can go the LTH Agorno can Bakari Aleka, ko bikan agreement in dan and chicken atine, Djibouti bikan a lalet, alo Mugo along Ben Wodena to port deal, gotten content de Baburde can call a Shungton, ko kwak the Alaka transport, carry year, Chajo mo Chaja Quen and go a mixture of the lad and Tema. Rewiki Uganda ke rewika South Sudan chiramangai kono dini kente konte cha jakre rewika South Sudan ala UPDF UPDF battle group in South Sudan conduct a rigorous physical exercise. Rewika South Sudan kendeni Uganda wakan chaka bingechin mun dung South Sudan ka ngije dana cha ngike chala do kan chika tek goto ngwandi chikan kalat ke jo chalat gwazame Uganda People Defense Forces troop deployed in South Sudan have undertaken a physical training exercise which include a 20-kilometer route march and mountain climbing. The Directorate of Defense Public Information at the Uganda Ministry of Defense and Veteran Affairs said on Monday. Kajob machalat gwasme chalat no kum Uganda machawngech re which ka South Sudan awaken chaka graduate ke chika tok alo kan baga bingeni mun South Sudan waken la ken ring ke kilometer choko jandangro no ka choken namo wato ngi den ka jan paydo ke dane shaga no ngaje chirme shanga jano shaga bengere wi ka South Sudan ka ngi kondial no mebe ka ke o biken kuma kim yadi biken bagang ka jo shalat ka paydo Uganda deploy special force in South Sudan capital Juba to secure it. Uganda military chief said at the time, but South Sudan Information Minister Michael McQuaid denied the presence of the troop. A Uganda military spokesperson said the deployment was at the request of the South Sudan government. semen megu economy dan me chalat alaji Uganda cha ka no re wi ka Sudan ka chwaje lar wude shal ke Michael Makwilo zeno na me shi tok no tele troop mi cha no re which ka Sudan kai dundo chwaje lar netin konti laji Uganda ala Uganda military spokesperson chola de wonene dinten konen cha nang re wi ka Juba nang ka re wi ka Juba ko ken be ken Juba be ken gang kene ko kor dana cha tok kam Nuer kana jang ko shi Nuer yin kana jang shi kirmi yadit no sheji Uganda cha ka chuchol ajen doba dan en non ka ji Uganda ka je nanga kere wi South Sudan ka doba dan ji kanalat. The deployment of UPDF coincided with tension between President Salva Kiir and his long-time nemesis First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar, which is spill over when a militia of Nuer youth overran a SSPDF base in Nasser town in Upper Nile State. The tension led to the detention of several senior officials from Dr. Riek Machar party and culminated in the later hours arrest on 26 March 2026. Deni te konde cha nongala deni UPDF waken nonga ke gwade dani chi Dr. Machar kene kirmi yadit chigate ke rol kaje. Orale dani chi tuoga gwade dani chi korja tuoka Nasser gwade dan e cha de SSPDF cha jenektin la general major me cha jenek chu kormo chu tuokan gwade mo chu kirmi yadit chu Dr. Machar chu bel eno ka chu jogano jenjira madan enak major and gwade mo chu Dr. Machar chu yen ka chanyen dang red bakel ka pay diok ron kine dangro udi jan dangro udi dej ke kan kor president to gwade dan e chu korme chu tuok chu kon winen no chu kuma Uganda chu kan ken chu kan kanang re wika so Sudan nan kan kare wika so Sudan lo kan luang nga kan luak ni wude shal ke me kirma yadi ko betaka power kan o be power beje betaka jan pa ke beje consolidate me ngai kone. Earlier this month there one Chan Youth Union in Warab State where President Kiir hailed from claim each Uganda soldier is paid $200 per day, a contentious issue in a country where South Sudanese have not been paid for over a year and operate and live in poor condition. They argue that the UPDF president in South Sudan under Vice President Bolmel oversight as exacerbated division, mistrust, and political repression. Gwazi dan enu ke ne ditete chalka kum Uganda ti me chaka no re wika South Sudan cheteka community kelmen chalka awan Chan Youth Union re wika Warab State yukan la do ne ene den kontin chanu ngala de ni Uganda tin chanu ngai konno kan family nyang kirma yadit chicken me chala kirmi yadi chicken lok kene antama ji Uganda laram ke la moke ka kudangro dollar kudangro US dollar ka chenkel ka rwada chimani ro ka chimani ndok no ka chele la pai minyo no ram kel ka kende ndi ko ne shanung ti chago ne ente me chi graduate ke chaga binge waken ka pai kebram kel ke kin damba kel US dollar euro ti de ka jik wadan dien so na me mi chore lat no ko chi community point de en kir ci kan ladno kan yur kono yor gapin cha ngedben wona me tok mishit kana mo che chuon ka kir ma yadit eno be yuso Sudan be ka ngar but gweje jen wo ngar ka ngar ko ne de konta la jitere kan wore so gweje no ko kan ne ken ci de mo ngai kon diale tukon ka joma chalat gwasme me gore jen wo bana je nyakel ka jome be karamadan la director ke civil activist en mun yakane te ka joma chalat gwasme ka kwimen chalade wonene ajene men gor ka no de ka gang enono de ka gang ka tada na shanka ke je ka online ke discrimination dan latke ke intimidation ke ne to konti loke men ke ngarka ka ngar chigen kum Sudan jogo no de mishit kana me de jelat ko de ne diala konti lat ke je ko online de ka kep ka je ko lat ken ka jet ko te ga ne timo lat ke mubi ni ti chodian lot ke ngar ken ka men ka jogo dan jikan lat de men shanen ken ten konti la gangs ne re wi ke juba lat ken film ni ka ki gware ka to chala do chi chuong la yakani sheji National Media Authority chaga jogo no de yana me de yana lat de yana diala content ka biya bior mi jek kene de content shanga mena jek ka social media de yen ka gujeno platform ne ken de ka gujeno ka tijek de ka report ka tadan en let ken jek je ja jomo cha jalat ko ken gwar ke kene de kon lamen chaga de changa jek de gwan go chane de to chaga de jako bike jek ka te ka media ne te lat ka tijek ti chodian lot marina Modi, chairperson of the Media Mentor Network, warned of the danger of misinformation and disinformation in South Sudan's fragile media environment. She partly blamed the situation on delay in official communication, saying this leave room for false information to be spread. Social media rudian dialeke kaini ko te ka tung lat ko rudian media ne ntama ka jen gwas me chi janya long ko dong they can major they can malkan kanetin kon tila misinformation